viewers of our Fortuna Flow channel. All right, so let's take a look at the markets real quick. So today we are ending the week on a pretty good note. What happened is today, Friday, S&P 500's up 1.92%. Dow is 2% up. Nasdaq is up also. The Russell went up, which I don't necessarily like, and the crude oil going up, I don't necessarily like. Why don't I like it? You have to understand a couple of things. I'm investing a lot in crypto, and crypto has an inverse relationship, an opposite relationship with certain other assets. For instance, when the dollar goes up, crypto goes down. When crude oil and Russell go up, crypto goes down. But it does have a correlation right now with the S&P 500. So whenever you see the S&P 500 and Nasdaq 100 and Dow Jones going up, actually crypto also goes up. They've been correlating. That wasn't always the case, but it's become the case. So looking at this makes me concerned when I see those points. Okay, this is good for everybody. Okay, now following up all of this inflation data, you wouldn't be expecting any markets going up, right? We have 9.1 inflation right now. I mean, that's like, I wasn't even born the last time we had inflation this high. Okay, so it's telling you that something is really happening, something is going on, right? So you would expect that the markets will be crashing substantially a couple days, or actually the same day that the inflation data came. You would expect that it will be actually horrible. But no, it's not the case. The market started getting up, looking better and better and better. One thing that I also noticed is that the dollar and the euro are 1-to-1, guys. This is insane. I don't even remember last time that it was anything like that. I mean, 1-to-1. Euro has always been above everything. So that's interesting. So that said, why don't we go and take a look right now at our crypto markets? Okay, starting from Celsius. So Celsius is recovered. It recovered substantially from the flash crash that we had during earlier during the when the data came. It immediately went down, down, down. But right after that data came, it was bought up. Immediately was bought up. Okay, it rallied. What's the percentage? It rallied about, let's take a look at this price range from here all the way to, let's say where we are right now. It rallied about 90%. Are you reading that correctly? 97%, right from when it crashed. That's insane. Am I looking at the right chart? This is insane. So yeah, it says 96%. Now it's finding some consolidation right here, but hey, we're still on a higher low situation. Okay, that's a higher low, and I'm gonna explain all of those things later on. But that happened to Celsius. Now the issue that's more concerning is the fact that even though, right, the coin Celsius is recovered substantially from where it was, Celsius and Voyager actually went bankrupt. They filed for bankruptcy, which is something that scares a lot of people. That happens. A lot of places, a lot of companies are working with a lot of leverage. That's what happens. You get liquidated whenever the market goes down. Okay, so then we have Matic again forming a nice structure. I'm going to keep explaining things more and more, but this right now shows like a rally up. It is a rally up right now. It looks like it found really good support at about 52 cents, and it was bought up. It went all the way up. So it's been forming what we call this is a reversal. This looks like a trend reversal, and that looks like it was the bottom. But this is on the 45-minute chart. Okay, so the 45 minutes looks like that. Doesn't mean that we've become bullish. We are only bullish on the short term right now. Okay, and we are rallying up. So we're forming. So when you're trending up, you start forming a series of higher high and higher lows. higher high and higher low, higher high and higher low. Okay, and that starts looking like a trend reversal, and I'm going to be explaining more of that later on, but just giving you a little bit of information on what that looks like for Matic. Same thing for, we have Ethereum, staked Ethereum. It's forming a nice structure, still on a higher low, which is really good on the 45-minute chart. Solana, again, really nice structure, but this is breaking through this lower, higher low that we had, and actually just formed a lower low. Okay, so that may showing that, that's showing actually that the momentum is slowing down on the upside, and it's actually finding it's consolidating on this location right now. All right, what will happen probably is, likely, no financial advice, we'll find support at about 36.10 and then bounce back up, and that's one support line that I have been drawing for a long time. All of these green lines I have are support and resistance lines. So when you break through support, it becomes resistance. When you break through resistance, it becomes support. Okay, so, and you can see, you can probably see a little bit of that. So let me see if I can sketch it real quick. So let's say, so here we created some support, right? So we broke through this resistance right here, and now what is likely to happen typically is that you can retest it as support and then go right back up, retest it, the next resistance that you break through as support, and then that's typically how it works. So that volatility drives people crazy, insane, right? Now I'm not gonna be trying to confuse you too much. All of these things happen, just getting you accustomed to these things. I will explain more of what they mean and what they are, but let's go through all of the coins. So Ethereum rallied pretty nicely, very nicely actually. It was at about $1,000 2 days ago, and now it is at 1,225. Shiba formed a similar structure right now, but it looked like almost a double top was being formed on the 45-minute chart, and now a double bottom. Let's see if it maintains itself, and if it does, then we're gonna probably try to break through that upper channel that we have here. Algorand is consolidating right now. Lumens is also consolidating right now after that big dump all the way back 2 days ago. Bitcoin Cash has a really nice higher low structure, rallying all the way up. Zcash, it's finding support at 57.44, which is a line I drew a while back. So that's actually very nice. I would know if we can remain here, we're gonna bounce right back up, and that's gonna be very nice. Litecoin is also having a nice structure. I've been saying that, in my opinion, we've already hit the bottom. I believe that we have already hit the bottom on Bitcoin, and I believe that now we are on market reversal. We've been bearish for a very long time, so I think it's the time to rally back up. And you say, why do you think that? So there's many reasons, and I'm gonna be explaining it little by little. But Bitcoin again found support at 18,948, and then, which is a support line I've had for probably about a month, and it rallied back up, and it's maintained itself above 20,000, almost at 21,000. So this is actually a very nice structure. Again, like I keep saying to you, what we form is low, and then a series of higher high and higher low, higher high and higher low, and then right now we're forming another higher low. Okay, so that's what we want, and then we want to find support and then rally back up, and I think that we're going to be breaking through that 21,000 pretty soon. All right, so Bitcoin's looking really nice. Then we have HNT. It's breaking through the it doesn't necessarily, it's forming a lower low condition right now, and that's generally what these coins are doing. And you will be like, well, Darwin, why do you like these coins? Why? So all of these coins are just a variety of random coins I looked at, and I'll tell you my secret as to how I pick my coins and how I pick, why I look for them, why I believe in them. It has to do a lot with monkey see, monkey do. to some extent, because I don't want to, just like I don't go to a restaurant that hasn't been recommended, because what's happened is that if a restaurant hasn't been recommended and it's not being backed up, likely the food's not gonna be good. I'm telling you right now, I don't have time to waste. So the coins I look at are coins that people who've been in the industry for a very long time are backing them up, and they're supporting those projects. So when you have a very reputable team that's working consistently, and it's being backed up by some of the longer members of the industry, then you start believing in them. All right, no financial advice. You don't have to do what I do. I have my reasons for them. And by the way, not all of those coins, I don't necessarily hold all of these coins. I just look at how they perform so that I can adjust accordingly. Some of them, yes, I hold some of them, but not all of these coins. All right, so like Shiba, I don't necessarily hold any Shiba. I don't think I hold any Shiba. Okay, so why? We can get more into it later. But the coins I believe in that have the biggest future, typically, and I keep saying, it's Ethereum, Solana, Bitcoin, Zcash. Those coins have a bright future, I believe, in my opinion, and not financial advice. So this is all for today with a quick market update and the things that I'm looking at, the things that have happened, and we'll stay tuned for more. Subscribe to the channel, and I'm going to be producing a whole bunch of more content about how to read these. What's this right here? Why are these candles? Why am I looking at them? Why do they matter? Thank you.